back again with a real quick video for you guys and gals. And today I just want to go over how you can configure your device to run on any particular network. And in particular, these steps are steps you should take if you're having trouble connecting your device, particularly to data on your network or your network provider. Alright, so let's say you just went out, maybe you watched one of my videos, maybe you watched one of somebody else's videos. You just went out and you just purchased yourself a brand new smartphone, and it's unlocked smartphone. Maybe it's an international version, maybe it's a version that you can pick up anywhere in states. Maybe it has, because it's an international version, maybe it doesn't have warranty, so you don't have customer support or anything like that. Or maybe you have a US version and you went through the customer support and they didn't really help you out, so you hit up YouTube to see what type of help you can get. Couldn't really find anything. Well, I'm going to just cover some things you can try. Now, once you verify, and this is always important before you pick up a device, you get online, you check the bands that it has, either through the site where you got it from. Sites like Amazon are really good about telling you what bands devices they sell support, or if you want to check out third-party sites like gsmarena.com, they are really good with giving you all the technical details of the device. So you always want to verify, at least on paper or as much as you can, before you pick up your device. Once you've done that and you picked up the device and you've had the device in hand, and you know it's globally unlocked and you know it supports those particular bands, but when you put your SIM in it, it comes up and you're having trouble connecting, or you're not quite getting the connection that you wanted, even though you know that that particular phone supports that. Well, if you try these 3 steps, it may or may not work. And let me just put a small little disclaimer here. If you follow along with this video, as long as you mess around with the things that I talk about specifically in this video, you should not have any problems. Certain things in these settings you should not mess around with. So if you mess around with them and you end up messing up your device, I take no responsibility whatsoever. So just want to throw out that real quick disclaimer. So, number 1, the first thing you need to do if you drop your SIM in and you know it doesn't pick up right away, it's not plug and play, the first thing you want to do is you, from your drop down here, from your notification shade, press and hold on your data. Then you're in the data usage menu now. Then in the upper right hand corner, you just want to hit the 3 hamburger menu. This takes you to the mobile networks. Now in here, you just want to change your preferred network type to global. I found that helps with a lot of connection issues, especially if you have a globally unlocked device or if you have an international device. That pretty much sets the phone to use the global bands for your device. Or if you're having issues and it keeps setting your device to global and you know it runs on LTE, this is where you come in and you could potentially change it to, as you can see right there, LTE GSM and UMTS. So in particular, this is the Moto G6 that I'm demoing this on for you guys and gals. But for devices like my Essential phone, originally, and I showed you guys this in videos, originally when you came into these settings on the Essential phone, you had a bunch of options here as to what you can get your device to run on. Now after the Oreo update, a large majority of those settings went away. Okay? But this is just step number 1 as to how you can fix this issue. So you set it on global, then you give it a few seconds to reconnect, and you're good to go. Another issue that may be causing data problems for you guys is if you have enhanced 4G LTE mode for voice. This just pushes your voice calls over your LTE. So this is voice over LTE or VoLTE. sometimes disabling that can give you a better data connection for your device. So you may want to toggle that on and off. Alright, now you've done this first step, but you're still having issues. Alright, then the next thing you may want to try is, now we're going to get a little bit more technical, guys. The next thing you want to try is you want to go in, okay? We're going to go in, and you're going to go to your mobile networks yet again, okay? Going to go back in there, hit the hamburger menu, come in. The next thing you want to do is go to your access point names, because now you may want to configure your APNs. So this is your APN settings. So what you do here is, again, if it doesn't come in plug and play, or it comes in and you see a strange name here and it's not working right, from that three hamburger menu up in the top right hand corner, you just want to click add APNs, okay? And you want to Google your APN settings for your particular carrier and follow along with the steps. Then you want to just, again, when you're finished, in the upper right hand corner, hit it. It's going to say save settings. You click yes. It's going to bring you back to the screen. You select it and you wait a little bit. Now if you've been waiting a little bit and it doesn't do anything, you keep it selected and you restart your device. Okay? Also, another thing you could do if you're not, if it's not letting you add an APN, you can always tap on that particular APN that shows up, and that will let you edit it. So you can also do that as well. Okay? And again, once you do that, you do the steps that I already mentioned. You tap on it, you save it, you select it, and you let it sit for a minute. If it doesn't do anything, you restart your device. So that's how you configure your APN settings. Okay? So if you tried the first step that I mentioned and it is still working kind of funky, then you could try that second step that I just went over, and that should fix it. Now, if that doesn't fix it, now we're going to get super technical for a minute, and this, not 8 out of 10 times, should work. But let me emphasize again, if you mess with only what I tell you to mess with in this particular thing that we're about to do, you should be good to go. If you mess with anything else and mess up your device, I take no responsibility for that, okay? So, now we're going to get super technical, guys. And again, shout out to TK from Total Tech for, putting the video up there, demoing how to do the next thing I'm going to show you guys. Good stuff, TK. Really appreciate it. Now, okay, let's say you tried the first 2 steps, still not working the way you would like it. It's working, but it's kind of going off and on. Now you can force your device to work on a particular network by jumping into your dialer. And real quickly, I'm going to leave this up here so you can see it. You just want to push this in your dialer. This is how you get into engineering mode on your Android device. Now this works on some Android devices and it's disabled on others. On other devices, it's a particular combination that you have to put into your dialer to get it. So if this one doesn't work for you guys, now this is the one for stock Android devices. If this doesn't work for you guys, just Google engineering mode with your device name in front of it, or Google how to get into engineering mode for Samsung Galaxy S8 or something like that, and it should give you the combination. But pretty much what you want to dial here is *#, *4636, and then you want to dial #**. Okay, now I left out the 1 star just so y'all can see, and after I put the star in, it's going to take me into the engineering mode settings. Now from here, this is how you could test and manipulate a few things. So you can see your usage stats from there. You can check your Wi-Fi information from there. and you could test a whole bunch of stuff on your device, including the NFC. The one thing we want to mess with, and the only thing we want to mess with, has to do with phone information. So you tap on that, and in here you see a whole bunch of stuff. So you see, and a lot, the stuff that you guys shouldn't be seeing will be grayed out when y'all watch this video. So you have your IMEI information, you have your phone number, you have your network's current network status, you got your signal strength, you got your voice service connection, and you can see it says voice service current in service. Then you have your data service connection, and you can see it says data service connection connected. Then you have your voice type, and you have your data type, and you can see for my particular instance, those are both running over LTE. Okay, and right now it's idle at this time. Now the thing we want to mess with to get our data connection to work properly is down where it says set preferred network type. Okay, this is what you want to mess with right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. You want to mess with this right here. Now, pretty much all that's going to happen when you mess with these is it's going to force your device to run on these networks. And if it doesn't work, all it's going to do is right where it says data service, it's going to just keep saying connected. Alright, so when you click on these, I'm not going to do it because it's going to push me off of the T-Mobile network, which I have a T-Mobile SIM in right now, so that was not going to make sense. But all that's going to happen is that when you click on a particular network preference, it's going to push off the one that's currently set and put in that one. And then it's going to reset everything. So you're going to see your voice service is going to reset and say connecting. It's generally going to say disconnected, connecting, and then it's going to connect. Your data service is going to do the same thing. And for your voice and data types, it's going to do the same thing. Now, in particular, the only reason why I'm covering this is because for my Moto E4 Plus, which I picked up again, and I've been testing again. I really like that device. Picked up another one, and for that device, originally in my original review and some of my versus videos, I told you guys that that one works on every carrier, even though I also told you guys that a few people were having issues activating it on Sprint and Verizon. Now, I can confirm some things. Number one, voice and text work on Verizon. With data, you're only going to get 3G. Now, it will flash LTE, but it's going to just stay in a connecting state. You're only going to get the 3G connection to work in terms of data speeds. If you're trying to use this guy on Verizon, you're only going to get the 3G connection to work for data speeds. Calls and texts will work fine, but you'll only have a 3G connection. And one of the ways that I verified that is I came into this engineering mode and I messed around with these settings and I tried every one. Okay? And pretty much it flashed LTE and then it got stuck in the connecting state. So that's pretty much all I wanted to cover for you guys and gals in this video. Again, now this particular engineering mode setting right here, you don't really want to mess around with too much stuff in here. And in particular, I'm going to tell you what you definitely don't want to mess around with. So if you come into this hamburger menu and you see you have an option here that says select radio band, you do not want to mess around with this. If you tap on that, this, I believe, I don't know for sure, this, I believe, is what region locks your device. Okay? So if you accidentally mess around with this, you may mess up some of the network settings on your device, which means you're going to have a bunch of issues. So only mess with this setting if you know exactly what you are doing. Okay? If you don't know what you're doing, then don't mess with this setting. Okay? Alright. So that pretty much does it for this video, guys. If you guys and gals enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, shape, or form, please help your boy out and give it a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you guys want to see more raw, uncut content like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you get notified when I post new videos. Now, I'm going to do something for you guys because I know we got visual learners, we have audio learners, we have instruction-based learners, so on and so forth. People learn things in different ways. That's just how it is. Me, myself, I'm more of a visual and audio learner. So if somebody can show me how to do it while having no audio distractions, then I'll learn it, I'll get it down. Once I repeat it like 30 times, it will be down in my brain and I can't mess it up. So, for all you video guys, you have the video here with the appropriate audio to back it up. For all you steps and reading guys, I'll leave all the steps as to how to get into everything that I talked about in this video down below in the video description. So maybe you want to come in, you don't necessarily want to watch the whole video, but you still want to see all the steps and know all the stuff that I covered. Just hit up the video description and it's going to be in there step by step, okay? How to get in and configure your network preferences the general way. Which again, the general way, if it doesn't connect, is you jump into your mobile networks, you go into the advanced on your mobile networks, which is again, hit that hamburger menu in the top right hand corner, go to mobile networks, which is going to drop you into the advanced settings, and then you're going to see something that says network preferences. You click on that, and that's the first step. Okay? Second, okay? The next thing you want to try after that is you want to go back in there. If that didn't work, you want to go back into that same menu and go to your access point names and you want to configure your APN. Now you either want to edit your current APN or add a new one. Then after you looked up your APN settings or edited your current APN, you want to tap it, you want to save it. You want to reselect it. Wait a few minutes, see if the connection comes back. If the connection doesn't come back, you want to restart your device. Okay? After that, that should get it to go. If that doesn't work, then you want to do the last thing that I demoed in this video, which is you want to open your dialer. You want to dial *## 4636 ###. That's going to take you into the engineering mode. At which point you want to click on phone information and go down to preferred networks again and just mess around with that setting till you find something that works. Okay? That was just a real quick summary of everything that I covered in this video. Okay, I'm out of here now. I hope you guys and gals have a great day. And if you guys and gals know anyone out there looking for the best performing devices and products at the cheapest possible prices, please share with them my channel because I'm doing this for everyone because we all deserve the best. Alright, again, I hope everyone has a great day and I will catch you guys and gals in my next video. Peace.